today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off and get things started. He'll bring it up from inside his own 10. This is not free. He's got great speed. Vision. Game-changing play. Great terrible. But to score a touchdown. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're running. On the move from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop at that return at 22. To move it through the air. For the quarterback with that football, he's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there and they made the play. And the pass was incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw. It's Milrow. Gets it out fast. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Their third down, as soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense in. I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, you might as well leave the offense out there on fourth down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He tries to take the top off. It's into the open.
Hey, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. This team on the game. This team on the game. Some told me to go fucking double fold.
He'll set up the throw. Moving out of the pocket. It's a bit of a misfire there.
Team man's game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Down for this offense. They go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead with 2 out to the 26.
Big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they're all, say, country small. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out in a lot of scrimmage. They create separation. They wreck running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the mix of those big boys.
Looking to throw its back. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. They'll need to measure it for first down.
He's such a big weapon in his offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent. And he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big. And you're trying to put us down for this offense.
They're going to attack every part of the field and attack of the individual time. You're that very good because well, the game on didn't get another defense. You just saw this defense on the same back. It's one game. Doing push for the game. Northern this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. To the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Here's the
Boom.
and that ball is picked up. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT. That's the offense this possession.
It's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country. And shows you his open field running there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose the custom.
Shows the physical ground game runs into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody's flying around for the football, making the typical throw. Nice job, Lance.
They need to make this short field now for the touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
And how about the response to this people put in a horrible situation, horrible field position, just so they bowed their necks 3 times in a row. Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up. You have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensive.
Looking for a man. It's middle road. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Let's work on that scoring drive just to play. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick.
Yeah, he does a little bit.
Not going to risk the return here. He'll make the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalty.
Yeah, I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing. He wants to throw here on second down. Unloads it left.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
The timing wasn't great, and the quarterback seems around the same page. But when you're going to miss, don't miss to the DP. You definitely want to miss towards the sideline so you don't get yourself out there. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. A snag by the defense.
Alright, I gotta play.
Play for this defense, sticking in front of a football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Back to throw, it's middle road. Quarterback now breaking the field. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. You don't see this very often, and actually onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks at the very end of the game. You're in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that at the 6 yards. Make it fun to run. Then tell that you're willing to get the football right at effect. Way there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. There's a room to throw that one in there. Excellent. Why not right there?
Looking for lines from inside his own 10.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that throw is incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete was coming after the second quarter. How are we going to lose that again?
Comes out the whole way. And runs to the football. Good luck. No holding.
Let's see what call they have on here.
The defense without no range. What do they do?
So saying the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they'll do. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10. They'll try to run. They pick up. On the move. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can stretch it, but he can't do anything here. Great job on the defense. I better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll get there. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And that's a goal. That's the first down goal. Bringing up second in the league. This is always out of the stand, out of the stand. And you can run with that type of a chance in the first down. You are doing first down. I can really do a draft of after that time. Throw a second and third. That's the three. It's middle right. So throw it together. The fine DBs that are going to touch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, so then right. He's looking to throw. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments with his receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. You know, he's looking to throw. But you gotta find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's gonna catch the ball consistently. This is from the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10. King to throw it again. Now in the middle, it's Bell. And the catch is Once the drag route was passed, keep the eye to the ball carrier and time to make the tackle, and as a result, reset again. The run from the shotgun. And they run inside, and they're Thanks, coverage man.
Good. Good. That's the same thing that happened to remember Tyrod Taylor. They charged this. Yeah. Has hip issue in the preseason. He got a thing injected. They wrong in his lung. He's, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's what? Don't feel that.
Just thinking about that needle going through the skin. Now that don't bother me. That don't bother me at all because I had to get shot up at halftime because I was cramping in the calf. The only thing that bothers me and it's cringy is the fact that them going in the ribs and then actually puncturing the lung. That's the part that's well with. Because you got what you say when you do dry needling, they got to move it around.
Well, dry needling is that they're trying to, get blood flow in there, and they, it's kind of like. I mean, you see, James Harrison get all those acupuncture where he's looking like Pinhead. He's got his whole back, his legs, hands, calves, everything. I wasn't no big fan.
Yeah.
Of acupuncture. I did it one time. Man, that thing hurt worse than me. But getting it checked, and I was like, nah, no more of this for me. I'm good.
Is that bad?
For me.
Oh,
for me. Now, some people say it didn't bother them, but I was like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I want to.
But
I want to see what that's like.
I think it's gonna be very hard. Like I did, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I want to
But
try.
Safe area detected.
They'll figure it out. Oh, Joe, with the win on Saturday, the Cowboys are now mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Just to be clear, the Cowboys have been eliminated before Week 16 with a Prescott. Oh, Joe, how much of that is an indictment on the Cowboys front office? Your quarterback is healthy all year.
Yes.
You got George Pickens, so even though C.D. Lamb missed a couple of games, George Pickens picked up the slack and he didn't miss a beat. Jake Ferguson had played out of his mind. How much of an indictment is this on Jerry Jones? Because Jerry Jones put this team together.
Yeah, I mean, look, Jerry Jones said he's the only person that can run this team. Jerry Jones said when we have
This is the start, man.
credit. You want the credit. I'm the reason for our success. I don't allow anyone else to make any of the important calls. Everything stops and goes through me. So we know who the problem is. I've said it countless times. Nobody's gonna listen to me anyway. It's not like my voice has any matter when it comes to those who run teams and run organizations. But I think maybe it's time you step back. Maybe it's time you get someone else who can run the team, who can put a team together, a functioning team that can be week in and week out.
Feels like I've been on watch forever.
No, proudly and boastfully, I'm the best person to be able to run this organization. So when you lose, the onus is on him. It's on his shoulders.
But here's the thing. He said he can handle it because he knows there's no repercussions because if he gets it wrong. What's the repercussion if the owner does something wrong? He's still going to own the team. He's in a position that he cannot be fired.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. So it's easy to say, I'm the best person for the job because you know no matter how bad you fail, you can never be out of that job.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
People around you ain't gonna tell you the truth. Don't nobody want their water cut off. You think I'm gonna tell him how he should do his goddamn job? And it's a bunch of yes men, a bunch of yes men and a bunch of yes women as well. Somebody has to be honest. Somebody has to tell them the truth. This has been going on for 30 years plus, if not more.
No.
If we haven't got it right at this
you ain't gonna get me cut out the wheel. F you, Ocho.
Yeah, hey, bingo. You hit
Good here.
You hit it right on the nose. And probably, knowing Jerry, he seems like one that can be very vindictive. Because once he makes a stand,
Oh, he was down.
his feet is in solid cement, and it ain't budging.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 1,000%. Because and like you said, Ocho, but what's the ramification for them not going to the playoffs? Nothing. They still, even the team that wins the Super Bowl is not going to make more money than Jerry Jones Cowboys.
Yeah.
The Cowboys have led for the last 20, 25 years, produced the most revenue. Have not won more than one playoff game in any season. So there is no downside. What is the downside, Ocho? I make the playoffs, I make $400 million. I miss the playoffs, I make $400 million. Okay. The guys that we draft, they don't turn out well. Okay, I keep my job. Safe. So they're not. So, but this is an indictment on Jerry. He wants the credit. Hey, you saw Brandon Aubrey. He made the trade for George Pickens.
Yeah.
Made the trade for Quentin. He traded Michael Parsons and brought in Kenny Clark, and they got better. That's what he said. Tyler Booker and Smith and all these guys.
Seems like I've been on watch forever.
They didn't make the playoffs back-to-back years. They didn't make the playoffs last year. So there is no downside. There has to be. In order for faith to continue to change, there has to be a downside.
If you notice,
And right now there is no downside to the Cowboys because they still will maximize earnings. And as long as you maximize it, that's the only thing that Jerry cares about.
Yeah. Please.
Jerry cares about earnings.
Yeah, that's it. Being number one.
Yeah, that's what the Packers, remember 2 to 3 years ago, Ocho, the Packers came in there and dropped 48 on them.
47-10. Something like that.
48-32. But the game, they had scored like 24-0, 27-0.
Yeah, it was out of reach.
Yeah.
It was out of reach.
Miami Dolphins put in a strong offer for the #1 overall pick in the 2020 draft. Per Adam Schefter, the Dolphins offered Cincinnati 4 first-round picks for the top pick in 2020, which they used to draft Joe Burrow. One of the Schefter, Cincinnati declined to even engage in a discussion and shut down the trade before they could gain any traction. The Bengals went on to select Joe Burrow.
Yeah, you know good and well, Mike Brown was going to have to pick up. Who they had their eyes set on. What's going to happen. We had our franchise altering quarterback right there. Bullseye. That was the target. There's nothing any team could have done that got the Bengals to get up off that #1 spot. Absolutely not.
Because there's not a guy, let's just say, has there been a quarterback? No, because when you get him, you're not going to be drafted that high anyway.
Right.
So you're not going to be in a position to get a, let's just say, a Caleb Williams or a Jay Daniels.
Right.
Or one of those guys. You're not going to be in a position to get one of those guys. So you're going to be middle of the pack or further down. So now I don't have a quarterback. I don't have a foundation piece that I can build around.
Right.
Yeah, you could tell me like Chicago. Chicago gave up what they gave and said, you know what, hey, you could have Bryce Young. And lo and behold, what happened, Joe?
Hey.
The next year they get Carolina has the worst record. They're gonna select first. And who does that pick belong to? The Bears. They get Caleb Williams. Ta-da!
Funny how that works, huh?
Hey, the Bengals weren't gonna be in that situation. So, or first-round picks. So basically, you'd be having 2 first-round picks every year for the next 4 years.
Woo! You gotta make them count.
You make them count.
Gotta make them count.
Like a lot of Cowboys did when they got Herschel Walker trade.
Yes.
You get Emmitt Smith, you get a Russell Maryland, you get Darren Woodson, you draft those fast ass linebackers.
Yeah.
That's what happened. But yeah, I'm not surprised the Bengals did not engage. They looked at Joe Burrow as a generational talent.
Absolutely.
And we don't when you survey the landscape, we don't see anybody that's coming along that's comparable to that. So no, as a matter of fact, lose my number.
Matter of fact, and if you call me again, I'm gonna block you.
I will block you. Yes. Actually, put a call in. Yes, 911. What's your emergency? Yeah, I like to report harassing calls. Do you know the party? Yeah, the Miami Dolphins. They keep calling me seeking a trade.
Yeah.
And I've asked them to stop. Yeah, absolutely. According to the Schefter, the Dolphins moved on from Tua this week and are prepared to move on for him this offseason. The only question is how. The Dolphins are getting ready to embark on a search for a new general manager who is expected to have his own ideas on how to handle Miami's best at quarterback. Miami already owes Tua $54 million guaranteed in 26, and another $3 million in 27 becomes guaranteed on March 15th, meaning the Dolphins would like to decide the most effective way to separate from the quarterback before that date. Cutting Tua would leave $99 million in dead cap money, Ocho, the largest in NFL history.
Right.
Designating Tua as a post-June 1st cut would spread that money out and make it count 67.4 million in 26 and 31.8 million in 2027. Also provided a roadmap in 2024 with an $85 million in dead cap money and Russell Wilson contract, including $32 million that they're still carrying this season. They have 11-game win streak and they're the number 1 seed currently in the AFC.
Yeah.
You know you don't want to just go ahead and move on.
I think that's what they're gonna do, huh? I mean, when you bench a quarterback, knowing you don't have a chance to make the playoffs, you're sitting down. I think they're just gonna eat it. But I still don't know where they go from here because now you're right back to square one, not having a quarterback of the future. You look at where you might be drafting in this draft come April. I mean, is there someone else out there that you're gonna get? Is there a veteran presence that you might want to bring in along with a rookie that you might get in the first round? I mean, I'm not sure. Is there anything in the draft that can come in and is going to be drastically that much better than what you have already right now? You
see what happens when ownership gets involved? Brian Flores wanted Justin Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen Ross wanted Tua. Tank for Tua. You saw him sign Tank for Tua. I mean, damn, if you didn't say the year.
Okay. Yeah, man.
You have to look at Ocho, and I thought Tua would be better than this. But when you go back and look at Ocho, he had an injury history coming into the league.
Yeah.
Think about he had a tightrope surgery. He had a hip, dislocated his hip. He had to get that repaired. He had numerous ankle injuries that there were knee injuries. There were reports that he had a couple of surgeries that never got mentioned.
Right.
He's a smallish guy that's not mobile. I mean, not the most athletic. Look at a guy got dislocated his hip. He had tightrope surgery. There were reports that he had other surgeries on his knees.
Right.
What can we expect to get out of him, Mojo?
Man,
Mojo, and he's 6 foot tall.
Yeah. That sucks.
We're being generous.
Yeah, that sucks. And you know what? And it kind of saddened me. I'm going to the game tomorrow. I'm taking all the kids to the game. It's the Bengals. It's sad. I had my Tua jersey. I'm wearing my Tua jersey. And when the Bengals are on offense, I'm gonna switch jerseys. I'm gonna put on the Chase jersey. But the fact that
Alexa,
We do an alternate array.
he's not even playing. That's
turn on all the lights.
That's crazy. This business is.
What do you never be like? This is we're in the production business,
Right,
Ojo.
Right, I understand. You gotta update.
I don't pay you because I like you.
Yeah, gotta update your resume, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I understand.
Hell no.
Sucks to see you, and you know how quarterback prepare. Huh? You know how they prepare. You understand that you have hours in film study and You know how much time goes into it. So to see all the time that he's put into it and put into his craft, it just sucks for him not to be able to enjoy the fruits of the work, fruits of his labor, of the work that's put in. The results aren't showing up on Sunday. And that's one of the worst feelings in the world. To know the way you work. To know. And then it just not turn out how it's supposed to on Sunday, man.
What do you like?
That's draining.
What?
Oh, give me like 2 minutes. And then pack real quick.
Sucking.
We playing regs or ultimate team?
Regular. I sent you an invite. Man. I ain't regular, but I sent you an invite. Wait.
So, me personally, he did too much talking for not to be as good as the Eagles. He always had something to say out there about that role. Ain't nobody trying to hear from you when you are middle of the road to below average quarterback. Keep your mouth closed. What we talking about here? He's giving out he's giving out information, he's telling us stuff that the guy's not showing up, the guy's not doing this. Eliminate this thing. Tyree got paid. Tyree, I understand when you're in a different location. Yeah. But you know what it's like? Tyree got what a new lady. And instead of just like, hey, I'm happy this my new lady. He's one that I just see it say, I'm still trying to make a new lady just now. Sorry. Anybody close to practical. He actually spoke it. Oh, did you realize what you had a chance to say that? Yeah, Tyree. It's not up. I ain't got to mention my previous girl. I got to mention nobody that had a relationship before the one I got.
It's cool. I'm seeing you.
Yeah. But I don't say anything about her. I don't say anything about her. What blood is good? I love what she treated me. She treated me. All my imperfections. She loved me. All she asked is that I'll be better today than I was yesterday. So whatever was in the previous relationship, and he helped me to discuss me. I'm like, let's see, she is. It better be better today than I was yesterday. Yes, that's I gotta get that. I gotta get my people. All the imperfections. It's just, but yeah, I just and the kid started help me take the job. Job things like me, everything I need to love up on everything. And when they say that you know what people all this I'm all this yes. So I know I'm pretty good. But that's my job to break that. I know you've been hurt. So, you know, like you said, I never understood. I never understood bashing a team that I left. The thing is, I left Cincinnati. I'm sure it was difficult, but you didn't bash it. I never thought I would have anything that could say about Kansas City. Kansas City took a given the circumstances. Everybody deserves a championship. Everybody deserves a championship. But if somebody gives you that second chance, which you ain't no way you can turn around and it's no important to me. The other said, never said anything bad. It's baseball coverage. So they don't even bring it up, but I'm saying, all I'm saying is, they laid him out. They had him on a contract for another year.
Another one down.
Kansas City, hey, hold on. You know what? If you have a quarterback as good as Patrick Mahomes,
Yes.
you don't feel bad. It's just like the Jerry Steed and Tyreek Hill go.
No.
At 15 can carry. 15 can make up. He can make up. Right.
Look, they went to 3 Super Bowls. But
We complete one. And the first exotics we'll dive into are the raid exotics. So let's start with the Eagle Bird. To get out where you have to do the Dark Owls raid. This is an 8-man raid, so you will need 7 other players. There is no matchmaking on the normal difficulty. It only drops on normal difficulty, not the discovered difficulty. It has a small chance to drop each boss, and I believe a 10% chance to drop bots in the head. Now they did add the Eagle Bird to the Dark Zone. The best time to try to farm it in the Dark Zone, even with the smaller chance, is when you do see ARs in the Dark Zone. At the moment, you can see the battle. Yeah, 3 Dark Zones. You have a small chance to drop, and that's going to be this trade, just like the Eagle Bear they did recently add it. Now, the third and final exotic is the Regulus. The difference between 2 people. So, if you ever see the matchmaking, and that's going to be this, have a small chance to drop Eagle for difficulty. It has a small chance to drop each boss, and I believe a 10% chance to drop plus. And now they did add the Dark Zone, but the best time to try to farm in the Dark Zone, even with the smaller chance, is when you do see ARs.
So damn close!
Well, maybe you see you don't have it, but yeah, 3 Dark Zones do have a small chance to drop either. The main way to get it is from Corporation and Compel.
Self-control points nearby.
Now the rabbit is going to get to be this right. Again, this is just like talking about the 8-man raid. You will need to make there's full matchmaking on normal difficulty, and it does not drop on discovery difficulty. Now this exotic really quick test. Just like that, where they did basically every single fight. Dude, the main big technically the higher rate. So this exotic, you get the first 2 projects by being complete those 2 projects. You'll also get another project, which you can see that I have right now, which is the main project. And then you have to go create one more time, like all of these pieces from each class, and then you'll be able to craft it. I do have a full guide on how to complete the Google quest for this one. Remember, this one
Detecting additional hostile contact.
The next exotic I want to get into is not a raid exotic one, it's a legend. It's a weapon that only drops on legendary difficulty. See, if you go to your map, you'll see you have a bunch of strongholds. Right? Typically, issue to get this, and you have to set your stronghold to legendary difficulty. Now, this also does drop in Summit on legendary. So if you copy this, you can set it to legendary and lightning and the ravenous. They did add it to the target. So if you ever see ARs, have a chance. Our recommendation: either do a stronghold on legendary, there's quite a few of them, or just farm Summit on legendary. It drops. Remember, you can put target as ARs on legendary. As dialogue, you have a chance. So you can just toggle it like this, and then put ARs and like that. Same. Target loot on legendary. Hopefully, you have a better chance of getting. So either doing Summit on legendary, or completely of the legendary strongholds as and then we have our Incursion Exotic, which is a 4-man raid, and this one only drops from that Incursion raid. So if you look over to the top left, and then we have our Incursion Exotic, which is a 4-man raid, and this one only drops from that Incursion raid. So if you look over to the top left, you'll see Paradise Lost, and for this Incursion, you can't matchmake other players, so you do not have to go in there with a 3-player team. You matchmake if you find players that know how to do it. You should be able to complete this fairly easily if you guys.
The target is nearby.
Chance of getting this huge monster. And which has a higher drop chance. And that is where you guys can, of course, they're just not drop anywhere else. For 2 times. And so you my recognition is basic illustration. You have a chance of getting a chess piece. It's a guaranteed drop of master team and no chance of 1300. If you complete the Council Climax mission on Roosevelt Island, you can get the Birdie's Quick Fix pack, which is the bag, and this again, master difficulty guaranteed drop, and any difficulty under that drop chance. I remember I told you there were quest exotics that you needed to different quests to get these exotics. I do want to show you guys this, but good night. Links in the description. See. Check. Yeah. Each one of these pictures are from these item on some standards problem back. And once you have all the parts plus the fabric, then you'll be able to craft it. You'll have a link for that one. So this one will not drop into up to unlock it first time, and then after that you can have a chance of it. And again, we have the Nemesis, another one. This is not at 2 or 8. So you do initial Nemesis quest unless a friend drops it for you, and then it will be added to your target loot. If you guys want this one, you want to be able to farm it, you're gonna have to do the quest. It will be linked in the description. We also have the Liberty, another one that is a quest item. This one the same thing. You guys can see the details. Once you collect all the parts, you'll be able to craft it, and then after that, it will be added to your home. And then for a gear piece, we do have one quest item, Dodge City Guts, or holster. This one we do have to complete a quest line and a project to get this one. And then if you guys have questions on how this one, how to unlock this one, I'll put a link for this one on there. So this is another one that we're not jump until you complete that quest. Bridge Race by Chess Piece. This is another quest item you have to complete Summit for the first time. You have to collect the parts as you select. But let's take it very soon. Then you can craft your very first fight. Then craft it. And put it to so that's another weapon that you guys can get for the very first time on Sunday with 5 challenges. Also, at level 35, if you Make yourself a skill builder. It's time. Remember, getting the exotic, getting that vibe to that level. Now, before we get into every other exotic, we have one exotic next tonight. Get it this fast. Now, this is tonight's DLC. Not only DLC Battle for Brooklyn, you will not be able to get this mask. It only drops in Brooklyn. Now, this mask drops from the final boss at Market Terminal, but it does have a small chance of dropping from the bosses. And a lot of people have it for making sure deeper, because that's where they have getting it. And I tell you, this is my back. And give it out to 100% they need it. Again, that is where I've got it. Once you kill the Lord, I will get the chance. Now, I have seen this video. Very first time in the whole bosses. So that is also a possibility. But that's pretty much all the other exotics besides the open world itself. Something like St. Elmo's, which is one of the most impressive, most asked about doing it. We even have back parts. Everybody is trying to farm for today. We have the speech grade, business, CEO, offices, have these events over the July. Every single other exotic get it. Let's see. So every other exotic in the game that doesn't require you to take the main where's area. This is going to be how you guys can get all those exotics. So pretty much this is that's the target farm, right? So target farming give you a chance. So if you're looking for the St. Elmo's engine exotic AR, probably the Memorial up to the whole world. Looking for basic. It's my backpack here. Now, what I will tell you is the best place I have found to farm exotics is why do I say countdown? The reason why I like countdown so much is because you can click on this and you just target, select whatever you so target exactly see engine here. You're looking for exotic shotgun. You're looking for backfire. That lets you blue screen. You can click here. Look for one of the marks rifles like the Mantis. You can click here. So all of them are here. Also is summon. So why is countdown a little bit better? Well, if you notice, every time you have a successful countdown completion, get what's called countdown reacquisition. And with these points, you can come over to this countdown reacquisition station, and you can buy different items. Every week, they sell free items here.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
We're in a true cache, and look what they have here, exotic caches. So if you were target farming, say the St. Elmo's engine AR, there, maybe you'll get lucky and get a random roll and it will drop from exotic cache. So for me, that's why I like this method just a little bit better than farming summon. Which summon is good too.
I don't know what you're dealing with.
Countdown's a little side. In fact, if you do get these points, be able to, well, buy some exotic caches. That's going to be your number one way to farm specifically items if you're looking for some type of exotic. And as I mentioned before, doing party objectives that give you exotic items is another great way for you guys to farm exotics. Now, you can't target farm those exotics, but you can get a chance of getting exotics. So if you don't have many, and you want to do something a little bit different for a little bit because you're a little bored of countdown, well, this could be a great way for you guys to farm things like that. Don't forget to do your weekly projects because some of them do reward you with exotic caches, and that's another way for you to get a chance of opening up an exotic, getting that exotic you need. And that's pretty much how you get every exotic in the Division 2. Hopefully this video was informative. If you guys want to see the guides to get those quest item exotics, I will have a link in the description with the video into each one of those so that way you guys can go through and check those out. If you guys are just looking for the St. Elmo's engine, the backfire, nature bike, rental backpack, well, countdown is going to be your best friend. I recommend for you newer players, do it on challenging and happy hunting. Remember, it's all RNG. Have fun. Keep grinding. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, let's bust this out.
Yeah.
I want to show you something. Just after my third pull ever in the gameplay caches, I got the Regulus exotic, one of the most exclusive exotics in the game, and hard to get for most players because it's locked behind a ring. This is RNG, and you may call me lucky, but I'm not alone. It is raining on just day one. Within the first few hours, many of the players farming the new winter event are reporting that they're just as lucky, if not more. If you're not farming the winter event and you need these exclusive exotics or anything on this list, then consider this your PSA. We got a lot to talk about, lock and load. Let's do this. Watch this. Benito's, what up, your boy Tux here? What an exciting day. The winter event launched today, and there's so many goodies. There are the Krampus Loft and the Krampus Bounty, a fun way for us to earn apparel and some of the best gear in the game. We've had winter events before, we had the Halloween event, and we also have events like the end of season stretch goals event that lets you farm for a chance of getting the same type of gear. But when it comes to quality of life and engagement, I've never seen an event this rewarding in the Division 2. I've been focusing on apparel lately because I don't need any of these movements, but after all of the reports I got from people who jumped on my stream, let me know that they've gotten this and that and this and that. Within the first hour of farming, I had to give it a go. And so I stepped up to the vendor, and on my third key, I got the Regulus. This exotic is extremely sought after. It's locked with many. It's a very good pistol, arguably the best in the game, and it's hard for many players to get this because they don't have a squad to raid with, or they don't have the time or don't want to raid. That makes this weapon out of reach, and the Eagle Bear and the Ouroboros SMG are basically in the same situation, and although these exotics have been available in events like the Stretch Lives event at the end of every season, the drop rates and the quality of life behind the farming is so demanding, still feels out of reach to get these weapons. But now, wow. Here's one from 323 Meme Lord. He says, my brother and I finally got the Eagle Bear after years of raids and events. Then immediately after, got the LMG Bell Ringer. Sheesh, RG is nasty right now. LMFAO, I pulled a Lexington. Never got it. I'm gonna put Krampus on a t-shirt again to celebrate, or at least airbrush on some chucks. For sure, congrats me. I know that feeling. It feels good after years of wanting something and not being able to get it. Urban Chaos says, this is during chat. Ouroboros, Eagle Bear, and 4 Bell Ringers. No Regulus yet, but I already have it. Wow. The Bell Ringer, in case you don't know, is the new LMG that has arrived during this event. Xeric Killer showed up in chat and said, so I too have gotten an Eagle Bear and a Regulus. So promote the fact that Santa is in the Division 2 right now. Picture 292 says 5 keys for me, and I get the Lexington, a Hunter Kill, Oro, and Agent Tesco on 5 keys. You can get 5 keys inside of an hour. Good job, Picture. Classified said, I've maybe done 30 keys, Ouroboros, Regulus, and 4 of the new LMG. Super lucky. I agree. This is just a handful of the comments, but there are so many more. That's why I wanted to put out this special message to make sure you don't miss out. A couple of quick tips. You can get the Krampus bounty and bail it as many times as you want without losing the bounty. Why is this important to know? During the bounty, you are counted
encounter the Krampuslauf, and any of the Krampuslauf have a chance at dropping the key. Although Krampus himself is a guaranteed shot at getting you one key, you can get so many more by leaving Krampus alive, killing everybody else, and then eliminating yourself and starting the bounty over. It's not a guarantee you get keys from the Krampuslauf, but it seemed like there was a very good chance to at least get one. But on average, I got more than one. For example, in this single run, I got 5 winter event keys. So people in the chat have also reported that farming it on normal seems to be delivering the same quantity of keys. And if you do it that way, you can go even faster. But we chose to stay on heroic. We were happy with the level of engagement. That's the cheesy way. But the Krampuslauf actually really plentiful in the open world. You can fast travel from one point to the next, and I have a whole guide in this video. You should watch it.
Come over here, Agent.
But just by playing the game and being out there in the open world, you're gonna run into these guys. Maybe you farm it more intensely early on, but you have until January 6th. So if you don't want to sit there and do the same activity back to back to back, don't worry. Load up on keys as you fight the Krampuslauf when you find them. And as far as the Krampus bounty goes, well, you don't actually have to do that. Once you unlock all the rewards that he drops, it is worth it because you're fighting more Krampuslauf. That's another chance at more keys and gear. Also, if you didn't know, you can also get keys by doing the summit. We ran 6 floors on the summit. Nobody got a key on the first cache we opened. One person got a key on the second cache we opened. It just didn't quite feel worth it, especially compared to the bounty cheese method. So if any of this gear and exotics are on your list of things you still need, you have now till January 6th to get it. Let us know down in the comments what exciting gear you got, how many keys you've spent, and what your method is to get them. I'll see you at the rendezvous. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandito, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have any of these you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make this possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
When you buy a game from Ubisoft, enter the creator code Tuxedo Bandito to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Wait, it's just that's
job. Earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Shit.
You have left the group.
I'm all out of stock. If you need to craft something, I can help you out. I'll see you another time. I should try making leather. Can't be that hard. Hey, you looking for something special? Later. Could use some more crafting materials. I really should make myself a nice comfy chair. I should try making leather. Can't be that hard.
Come over here, Iggy. Take a look at what I've got for you.
Damn.
Can have a backup request.
day when nobody comes. Oh.
Damn, what? Give me another regulars.
Good to see you.
Niggas asleep. Hell no.
You have received an invite to another agent's group. You have joined the group. The agent has joined your group.
You have to list it on challenges. I think it was that. It was good to know.
A control point detected. An agent needed assistance.
The target agent. I get this for a lot. Good work. One down. Good job, agent.
An agent has left your group. An agent is no longer in your group. You are now group leader. You have
Wow, wow, wow. I'm hungry. Nigga, what? Bro, you know. This is weird. Hey, bro, you weird. La la la. Know what that was?
Mandatory. Please remove all metallic objects and electronic devices when entering the safe area.
Agent, you haven't seen a selection like this since before the green poison.
La di da di da di da. Man, niggas ain't trying to play. Let me get them. Why do I worry? Why do I care? Hey, oh, whoa. Anyway, one more game, I'm gonna eat. Alexa, turn off big TV ring light. Man, come on.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars. First down, at their own 29-yard line. First down, 36-yard line. Brings up second and 5.
That boy threw dot. That is. Anything yours, that's the kicker.
Okay, 11-11.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good. We're on Jaguars. First down. Hey, line.
What is?
Cam Little, they kick off for the Jaguars. First down, 49ers. A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco. It's a gain of 23. 49ers touchdown. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49ers first down. 26-yard line.
Wow, son, no.
In your age, looking up fourth back for point.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill a tail, kill a tail.
Anything you know, that's ridiculous. Okay, what do you think? 26-yard line.
Hey, real cow! Real cow!
Okay.
It's second and in 2. A 35-yard line.
Right on west. 30.
Down at the 40-yard line. Hired. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Basic 24.
Brings up second and goal. 11, and take fight. All right, next. Around. Brings up fourth and goal.
Oh, God.
Brings up second and two. So back game it wins. It's a game 25 yards. First down, 49. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
He mad as hell. I know he mad.
Eddie Pinheiro aiming for the field goal. Our third throw down to the finish. Okay. Good play. Good play.
That's what I hate.
Wide 7. Eddie Pinheiro set the kickoff.
Let's go.
Leads to seconds in the 35-yard line.
Hey, line.
Yeah, 46-yard line.
Rip, 23.
It's now second and 6. Third down, and 6 yards to go.
24.
Damn. These fucking drags.
Third thing, the 31-yard line.
Go, let's go. Red on red. It's on. On red.
What the fuck was he doing? But they had this nigga turn around. Alexa, stop.
It's a game of hits. First down, 39ers.
The Jaguars take up their first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
This gotta be cheating and fucking.
Hey, Ron.
The 46-yard line.
Hey.
Jaguars. First down. Them did. That's the 30-yard line. Brings up third down.
Let's go.
First down. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Niners 16-yard line. At the 12-yard line. Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 49ers 11-yard line. The game of 3. It's third and 7.
Take right open. On red. 11. You son of a person.
Hi, fellas, listen up. Hey. Hi, fellas, listen up. Hey. The Niners take over on first down and the 49-yard line. Hi, fellas, listen up. Hey. The Niners take over on first down and the 49-yard line. Hi, fellas, listen up.
Boy, ain't no fucking way. They keep what the fuck? That borderline niggas.
The Niners take over on first down and the 49-yard line. Hi, fellas, listen up.
Boy, ain't no fucking way. They keep what the fuck? That borderline niggas.
The Niners take over on first down and the 49-yard line. Hi, fellas, listen up.
Boy, ain't no fucking way. They keep come on, bruh. What the fuck? That borderline niggas.
The Niners take over on first down and the 49-yard line.
I should have listened to more.
Listen up.
Boy, no fucking way. They kick it to Come on, huh? What the fuck? That borderline niggas.
Play brings up second and 10. The Niners take over first and 49-yard line.
I should have listened to more.
Listen up.
Boy, no fucking way. They kick it to Come on, huh? What the fuck? That borderline niggas.
Play brings up second and 10. The Niners take over first and 49-yard line.
I should have listened to more.
Brings up second and 5. At the 44-yard
Listen up.
Boy, no fucking way. They kick it to Come on, huh?
Mm.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Oh, and I get. Oh, no, he mad.
To the 49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line. Get up! Get up! It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
This should be tough.
What do you think the argument is?
Oh my god. Game over. Flip. 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 Game over. Game over. Game over.